Yeah, absolutely. I don't, no idea. I haven't really followed him too much, so I don't know. I apologize for that.
Yeah, no worries, no worries.
So, Cowboy, you're coming into rematch with Dos Anjos. Came up short in the last one. What would you say are the biggest adjustments that you've made since that first bout?
Oh, I went back to having fun. Yeah, started living my life again outside of the cage. So yeah, that was a couple years ago, man. I'm a new guy.
And sizing up your competition, obviously he's also a new guy. What changes have you noticed in his game since your first fight?
Oh, he is definitely a new guy, but now the USAD drug enforcement's back in place, so he might go back to the old guy. We'll see.
So you think that was a factor?
I don't know. I can't. I'm not at liberty to tell you my personal opinion about if I think he's doing drugs or not. But I'm just saying the new. No, fuck no. We get in big trouble for saying. But I can say the new USAD testing is back. It leveled the playing field for everybody. I see a lot of changes in just over the last couple months. Of people fighting stamina. So we'll see. We'll see which Dos Anjos. I hope the fucking best Dos Anjos still shows up. So, yeah.
All right. Well, how do you go about beating the best Dos Anjos? Like, what would you say is your biggest strength or advantage in stylistically?
So, self doubt is something I've always had. So just believing in myself and getting ready. I'm a better striker, better wrestler, I'm a better jiu-jitsu guy than he is all the way around the board. So I beat him anywhere this fight wants to go.
Self-doubt is something that I think people bring up when it comes to, like, for example, the Nate Diaz fight, where it's like you weren't really there mentally. How do you train something like that? Because that's not just like, doing more reps around the gym.
Yeah, I don't know. I wish I knew the secret because I'd sell it to everybody else, be a millionaire, and quit this motherfucking game. So don't know. I do know that I'm very confident in this fight. My training went well, and Ann knew is what they're going to say.
And lightweight is such a stacked division. There's been so much talent, but you've had such a good run it, and you've looked pretty flawless in your run going on now. Aside from having fun, is there anything you've done in training, like anything in preparation or such, that has also affected this incredible run that you're on?
I don't. I don't know if I train any different than I used to, or training. I don't know. I don't know. No, I just think drinking beer and eating fruit roll-ups, man, is what I went back to.
And you've always been heralded as a fighter who, takes a lot of fights during the year. Neil Magny has started doing that as well, and I think there's a couple other fighters who have expressed some interest in fighting more often. What advice do you have for fighters who want to maybe, do the cowboy thing and fight 5-6 times a year?
Well, I know that they love you. When Neil says I want to fight, look, they give him fights, right? So I hear a lot of these guys that are like, "Oh, I can't get a fight, I'm waiting," and they bitch. Like, no, it's because you want to pick your fight. They want to like circumnavigate the right fight. No, just fucking, you're here. This is what your fucking job is. Fight anybody. What are you talking about? Like, oh, he's a good wrestler. Oh, fucking, well, get the fuck out of here then. So that's how I talk with Neil. I just train with him. So, and he's been doing that. He just fight anybody. Like, why not? Let's go. That's our job.
And do you feel like that's a problem in the UFC, that people are trying to pick their fights too much and not really playing the game?
Absolutely, man. Super problem. I see it all the time. All the time.
And what message do you have for those fighters that are trying to pick every single fight they get?
Go find a different job.
All right, thank you very much, Cowboy. Yeah,